¿Qué tal los romanecos? ¿Cómo están? Sean bienvenidos a esta nueva aventura, sean bienvenidos a un capítulo más, el segundo capítulo de este maravilloso Call of Cthulhu. Ok, en el capítulo anterior llegamos por fin a Blackwater. ¿Es Blackwater o Darkwater? Ya me confundí. Darkwater. Blackwater. Darkwater. Llegamos aquí, tenemos que hablar con Fitzroy. Dice, nos mueves Darkwater. Dice, a medida que me acercaba a las costas de Darkwater, observé las espesas nubes que tapaban el cielo. Estaban tan cerca del agua que parecían tener la intención de empalarse en los afilados arrecifes que rodean la isla. Se ofreció a ayudarme Fitzroy, el capitán del único barco capaz de llegar hasta el continente. Es posible que tenga en su haber unos documentos de Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy me ha aconsejado ir al bar del puerto. Mencionó cierto tónico estimulante. Supongo que es una buena excusa para conocer la zona también y para pistear, ¿no? Dice, los pescadores se han reunido junto al cadáver de una orca. ¿Podría ir a echar un vistazo? Quizá la policía tenga información relevante. El capitán Fitzroy se ha ofrecido a compartir conmigo sus descubrimientos sobre Hawkins en el archivo de la Capitanía de Puerto. Es muy interesante. Ok. Es el 25 de octubre. Oye, pues tardamos en llegar por lo menos 5 días. 5 días se tardó, porque cuando llegó el señor Stephen Webster fue el 20 de octubre y ya estamos para el 25 de octubre, o sea que sí tardó, ¿eh? Ok, tenemos un punto disponible. Vamos a... Ah, mira, no las podemos mejorar así porque sí, güey. Las habilidades medicina y oculto solo se pueden mejorar descubriendo determinados objetos en el entorno. No la podemos mejorar así porque sí, vamos a meter solo la elocuencia. Sí. Nos va a ayudar mucho en las... ¿Quieres salir, Alberto? Nos va a ayudar un montón ¿cómo se llama? En recopilar información. Vamos a ver qué onda con esta ballena.
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Están enojados.
Same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Dice, pregunta por el Almacén 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36. Darkwater.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put
Ya
that
no
beast
quiere hablar
back
con
in the
nosotros.
water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're
Están
cops.
muy
They can't
molestos,
understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Ok, vamos a la ballena varada. Prohibición. ¿Pueden prohibir
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
¿Quieres jugar a los videojuegos de moda y no tienes para una consola de última generación o una PC Gamer Master Race? Bosteroid es para ti. Bosteroid es una plataforma que te permite jugar en la nube a cientos de títulos de todos los géneros. Lo único que necesitas es una buena conexión a internet. Entonces, ¿qué estás esperando? Te dejo el link en la descripción.
Un trago ahorita nos quedaría muy bien, ¿no? Son pesaditos.
Hey, be careful.
Son pesaditos.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Ok, dice, no he sido yo que venía pidiendo guerra. Lo siento.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Ok, ¿aquí no rige la ley seca? Hay que ver. Busco el almacén
You know where this
36.
place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see,
El
yeah.
almacén de Hawkins.
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, sígueme contando. Indagar sobre Darkwater. Dice, indicar sobre Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
¿Es cierto que eran
Her
extraños?
style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
Que se
Is that how
inventaba
she sees the world?
raro.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Ok, no es hablar mal si es cierto. Dice, no hablemos más de Sarah.
Her style made her famous.
Yeah, we saw.
So they made
You need.
Ok.
her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it,
What do you mean by that?
do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
No hablemos
I've
más.
got what I need.
Anything else?
¿Por qué la ballena varada?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden
Buen
age of
tipo Roy,
Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating
Buen
and
tipo
stinking
Roy.
of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you
Ya
tell me?
indagar.
We all knew she was famous on the main. And
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Dice, ¿aquí no rige la ley seca?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ok, Pedir una bebida, marcharse. No creo que sea lo mejor beber.
That'll be all for now.
No creo que sea lo mejor beber. Qué bien cantan estos, ¿eh?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
El fin de la de los
What
balleneros.
brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them. Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
La pesca milagrosa. ¿Qué canción es esa?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847. It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger. So long.
Stranger.
I had the wings of the girly boys. I was with a man fly home.
¿Y este? También no se ve muy completo, ¿eh?
Nightmares.
Alargón Drake.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Miembro del personal del manicomio y entonces dice, no tienes derecho a
The
tratarnos.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Dice la Saloma, 21 de mayo de 1847, pesca milagrosa. El Escila regresa a puerto para salvar Darkwater del hambre. Habíamos perdido la esperanza. La tripulación del Escila, o lo que queda de ella, retornó al puerto de Darkwater la tarde del martes. Los lugareños acudieron a la carrera a los muelles para dar la bienvenida al último ballenero de la isla y quedaron estupefactos al contemplar la asombrosa captura que la valiente embarcación traía a bordo. El cetáceo superior en tamaño, incluso a las formidables ballenas dentadas, llenaba toda la cubierta hasta el punto de rebosar en parte por las bordas, lo que explica perfectamente el apelativo por el que ya se le conoce la pesca milagrosa. Los supervivientes relataron una aterradora historia sobre su peligrosa travesía, pero también cantaron las excelencias de la carne de la criatura, inigualable por su calidad y sus innumerables beneficios en materia de nutrición. Es indudable que el extraordinario tamaño de la ballena permitiera alimentar a muchos de los habitantes de Darkwater y pondrá fin a la hambruna que padecía la isla. Almacén en alquiler. El señor Marx pone su almacén en alquiler a partir de junio para actividades pesqueras, como taller o espacio de almacenaje. Los interesados pueden ponerse en contacto con él a través de su periódico favorito o ir a visitarlo en los muelles. Velada especial en la ballena varada. Para celebrar el regreso a casa de nuestros valientes balleneros, todo el personal de la ballena varada les invita a una degustación excepcional y totalmente gratuita. Vengan con su familia y amigos a probar la deliciosa carne de la pesca milagrosa. Todos los asistentes se llevarán además una botella de aceite, así que no lo duden. Pesca milagrosa. La última ballena que cazaron, ¿no?
Colden, she
Hola?
won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Estos. Prohibición. Sería prohibición del alcohol. A ver, aquí estas personas están muy raros aquí.
What you looking at, stranger?
Pues que es misteriosa, mujer. Pues sí, que le gusta.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Le debí de haber preguntado otra cosa, ¿no? Como que llegué y de golpe le dije te por 8, ¿no? Está cerrado. Pues creo que ya no hay más que ir a hablar con Fitzroy. A ver qué nos puede contar. A ver qué podemos encontrar en este... ¿Y esta lámpara? No la podemos tomar, por el momento. ¿Qué hay por acá? Es que sirve investigar, bueno, ya saben, ¿no? A mí me gusta mucho investigar las zonas para encontrar recursos.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Perdón.
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
A ver.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Dice, solo unas pocas fechas son legibles, aún 1890, 1907 y una última medio borrada. El resto del documento está tachado. ¿Quién tendría interés en ocultar esta información? Ajá. Perdón, está tachado todo. Listas de cargas. ¿Por qué tacharían las listas de cargas?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Dice capitán, los términos de nuestro acuerdo están bien claros. Mantener a sus hombres bajo control. Provocarnos es un lujo que no puede usted permitirse. No hace falta que responda a este mensaje. Limítese a pagar a su portador. Cat. Ajá. ¿Quién será esa Cat? ¿Quién los está amenazando de pagar? Ahorita le vamos a preguntar.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
No sé, voy a investigar, pero la voz...
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Se me hace muy parecida a la del primer juego que les comentaba. Oh.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Un mapa. La participación de la medicina volumen 2. Este segundo volumen es una guía sobre ética y buenas prácticas para el personal médico. Esto nos sirve para ir aumentando... ¿Cómo se llama? La habilidad de medicina. Ahorita me gustaría aumentar el de ocultismo, pero no sé cómo...
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Fotografía de capaz... Del Capitán Fitzroy. Este hombre y Fitzroy podrían ser gemelos. En esta fotografía, un hombre que se parece al Capitán Fitzroy posa en el puente de un barco. Tiene una pata de palo. Ah, pero tiene una pata de palo. Yo pensé que lo hacía de
What a
broma.
macabre souvenir.
La pata de palo, a lo mejor es su hermano. A lo mejor es su hermano. Ok, aquí... Ostras. Fotografías de aquí de... Darkwater. Es que no hay mucho, ¿eh? ¿Qué?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
A ver... Roy, ¿qué podemos...?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
No, personaje descubierto. James Fitzroy. Sus documentos son ilegibles. Respuesta desbloqueada.
The manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
¿Cómo se ganaba la vida Charles Hawkins?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts
bueno,
of
pero
another
como las
kind.
fechas, pues si no se pueden
With
ver.
whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
¿Cuál de todos? Pero bueno.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
¿Dónde decía que
Can
está
you
el
tell
almacén?
me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Ok. Me quedó más claro. Dice, el hombre de esta fotografía
I was
parece
looking
usted.
at your photograph. One of the
Nada de
men from
metiche en
the
su...
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
Con una pata de
And for
palo.
good reason. That's my father in the
¡Ah,
photograph.
su padre!
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the
Capitán de
Scylla.
Scylla.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ya la vi. Ya la vi, ya la vi.
I'm just
La
back
orca.
from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
¿Qué pudo haberla matado?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard
Mejor.
about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Ajá. Literal. ¿Por qué la devuelven al
The
mar?
police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
¿Qué es eso de la pesca milagrosa?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
¿Quién es Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Ok.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Claro que sí. Aquí estaremos de regreso, bro. Has ganado un punto de personaje. La investigación representa tu talento para indagar. Si mejoras esta habilidad, aumentará la posibilidad de comprender acontecimientos pasados gracias al análisis de un objeto. Vamos a meterse a la esto. Profesional. Después me voy a meter acá elocuencia, que estamos en principiante, ¿eh? Sí, le tenemos que meter un poquito más a elocuencia porque estamos en principiante. Entrar al almacén 36. Pero antes de entrar... Alguien está teniendo una plática, pero... Están hablando de un manicomio. Hola?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
No le tiene miedo a su jefa.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Me imagino que es esa tal Cat. ¿Qué hacen aquí esos contrabandistas?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Perfecto.
I shall take my leave.
Ok, hay un coche, mira. Qué conveniente. Dice, encontrar objetos escondidos. La habilidad de percepción te permite detectar objetos escondidos cerca de ti. Cuando los encuentres, el icono... Barbaridad.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Sí, hay unas poleas. Aquí hay una escalera, mira. Me imagino que esto es para poder entrar al almacén, ¿eh?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Ok, necesitamos una manivela o algo para poder bajarla. Ahorita no podemos hacer mucho. Ok, no traigo la linterna otra vez. Ah, pero traigo un encendedor. Esto, mira. ¿No será? Ya más para allá no podemos ir. A ver. Aquí estos siguen con la ballena. Ya la llevan más para allá, ¿eh?
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Where do you think you're going?
Dice, ¿qué más? Hay más gente interesada en el almacén.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Estamos en el mismo equipo.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Tengo que entrar en
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
¿Qué sabe el caso Hawkins?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the
Viejo
accident
Silas.
has affected him badly.
El viejo Silas.
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Viejo Silas, entrar al almacén 36.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Le dije que ahuecara al ala ese. Tenemos que entrar de una forma u otra. Sí o sí necesitamos entrar. A ver. Debe de haber alguna manera. Vamos a hablar con esta gente.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Yo jamás habría hecho tal cosa.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Sobre San
That
Brandon.
statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Ok,
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
matamos el tiempo pisteando. Muy bien. ¿Quiénes son esos tipos que montan guardia?
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
¿Quién es esa tal Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
No quieren contar, no quieren decir.
Is it Cat who's...
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
No quieren contar, no quieren
See you
contar.
later.
A ver, por acá. Aquí hay otro solitario. Este no quiere hablar. Este no quiere hablar. Ahí acá, entonces estos dos tipos son los contrabandistas.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Well, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Como un perro,
We
hombre.
saw you talking to the two soaks. Go
Sí.
die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Dice, el pasadizo lleva al almacén de Hawkins.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Indagar sobre sus actividades. ¿De quién es esto?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Trabaja para Cat.
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Se me hace que es esta Cat es la mujer que vimos en el bar.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen.
Mentir, me envía Cat.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Ok. No vamos a poder librarnos de ellos. Me voy a meter aquí, justamente al lado de...
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ok. Sí, pero... Se me hace que es la entrada que encontramos nosotros. El único problema es que... ¿Cómo se llama? No tenemos cómo entrar. Necesitamos una especie de manivela o algo. Mira, ahí está la estatua. Necesitamos una especie de manivela o algo así.
Damnation, I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Esta es la estatua. Mira. Híjole, no la podemos llevar. Pero es algo así parecido, ¿eh? A ver, ¿podemos bajar? Ocultismo.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Está en un idioma raro. Pistas. Capítulo 2. No hay nada. No hay nada destacado ahorita. Este muchachón no va a hablar. ¿Cómo vamos a mandar al almacén? Ahí veo una escalera. Este camino está cerrado. Que a lo mejor hay algo por aquí. Palanca. Esta palanca activa un mecanismo.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Perfecto. Mira, lo hubiéramos hecho hace rato y... Bueno, pero estuvo bien porque teníamos que averiguar qué onda aquí. ¿Y ahora? ¿Y ahora tú? ¿Faltan más piezas o qué? Ah, caray. Sí, de hecho el signo de interrogación sigue parpadeando, ¿no? Esta pieza permite levantar y mantener en alto cargas pesadas.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ok, yo creo que esta es la pieza que nos hacía falta. Vamos para allá. Nos sigue haciendo falta algo, ¿eh? Nos sigue haciendo falta algo. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Aquí.
Should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ok. Ah, ok. Ya cuando descubres todo los artefactos misteriosos se pone un... Se pone ya una palomita.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Ok. Perfecto. Eso me parece muy, muy bien. Híjole, se ve súper tóxico este rollo, pero pues vamos para allá. Vamos para allá, que lo de menos es... Híjole. Te dije que se ve...
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Híjole, a lo mejor aquí se... Se drogan los muchachones, ¿eh? A lo mejor con ese aceite. Ya ves que decía... ¿Pero qué fue eso, güey? Ya ni siquiera sé si voy por el camino correcto.
This is primitive.
Es que tenemos que encontrar más de ocultismo. Vamos aquí. Ahí llegamos de este lado.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Ok, pues ya entramos al almacén. Ya entramos al almacén y vamos a averiguar cuál es la relación que tiene este almacén y el caso de Sarah. Vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy hasta aquí, chicos. Muchísimas gracias por haber venido. Les agradezco un montón su compañía. Espero que estén disfrutando, al igual que yo, de este maravilloso Call of Cthulhu, que de verdad tiene cosas buenas que vamos a averiguar. Un juego muy detectivesco, que tiene su toque Lovecraftiano. Me gusta mucho y espero que ustedes también lo estén disfrutando un montón. Bueno, pues sin más, les deseo que tengan una excelente noche, descansen y nos vemos mañana. Hasta luego. Bye.